this video is for you. This is what we're going to cover.
Are you extremely new to CapCut? Do you feel like the concept of editing is overwhelming? This is going to help you if you're a new YouTuber or an actor. Just translate it to your niche.
I pay for Pro as my Dawnnie Mercado site, and so some things you get right away when you log in. How do you find the things that you were working on last? You go to Spaces. Now we're going to go away from this CapCut, and we're going to go to one that I haven't even signed up for yet. So we're going to try CapCut Online. You click that button, CapCut.com. All right, so welcome to CapCut. We're going to just sign up for the free version on this one. Continue with Google. And so I clicked on that, sign in with Google, and then I clicked continue. That's the only thing you're missing right now. Okay, now I'm waiting for it to sign me up. Okay, I had to give it my birthday, then I had to sign in a second time, which is a little frustrating, but just know that that might happen to you. And now, am I in? Now we're in, okay.
Hi, if you're just meeting me now, my name is Dawnnie Mercado. I've been a professional actor since I got out of NYU in '93. I went there for my MFA.
And I came across YouTube a few years ago and dove in seriously because I am tired of waiting around. We can create it ourselves here.
I'm going to talk to you about how you can upgrade. We're going to create a new project. We are going to load our scenes. So in the case of an actor, that would be your first take, your second take, or your first scene, second scene, including your slate shot and also your full body shot and how to layer them together. I'm going to teach you how to split to edit, to put the slate and the overlay of the full body together in one video in a pretty cool way. We're going to teach you how to mute a layer if you need to, how to crop if needed, and reduce noise and increase volume. And always remember to export in 1080p because that is the best quality. That's what we use here on YouTube primarily, unless you're recording in 4K. If you just need one of those things, I'll put chapters.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to click upload into our brand new account. And first you have to go and find the folder that you have your audition pieces in. So with this example, we're going to pretend that we have a take 1, a take 2, a slate, and a full body shot. And we're going to put those together.
Now remember, keep asking yourself, how do I use these tools in my niche? We're working on an audition, but it could be the great day you talked about this adventure you had on your channel. This could even work for a faceless channel.
We've already loaded our assets. How we did that, there was 1, 2, 3, 4 things. What you want to do is you want to go to Media right here. You can click on that and go to Upload File. And then one at a time, I uploaded each of the things that I need in this particular video, and then I clicked Open. Here, I'll do it to the shortest one so you can see it in real time. So Open, and then when you do that, it starts to load over here. Okay, apparently it's not because, oh, there it is. See, now I have 2 of them because I had already done it. All right, or you could have clicked Upload here or Upload there, either place. So what you want to do next is put them in the order in which you want to submit them. So we're going to pretend that this is the first take. We're going to drag it to where we want it to be. Okay? And then we're going to pretend this is the second take. We're going to drag it to where we want it to be. Listen to it, make sure that you're beginning at the correct moment. Do you ever do this? You catch yourself because you're the one recording on your own and you're like, catch yourself, cut. Make sure to cut that off, okay? And this is how you would do it. You could either drag it, so click on the button of the portion of the video that you are editing. Click on the button and drag it to where it needs to start. Or if you want to be very specific because you're also listening to it to make sure that you catch the correct moment, you play it.
Can't even stay here and face his problems. You have to walk away.
There, maybe that first line was me improvising. Maybe it wasn't really part of it. And you see how this timeline is so small that I can't really make sure that I'm catching the right part. So maybe this is one of those cases where I make my timeline a little bigger. And then this icon right here, this split icon, that's the one we're gonna use. So you're gonna click on this split scene, make sure your cursor is where you want it to be. I mean, not split scene, just split. And click it, okay? And then it has separated it for you. So you have 2 options right now. You can highlight the portion that you want to remove and right click and delete if you're on a computer and not a Mac. I don't know how it works for you on Mac. Or you can highlight it and click the trash can. There, that section that we don't need is now gone. If you make a mistake, don't go away and don't close it. There's always this this go back option. Where is it? Up here on the very top, okay? I'm circling it with my mouse. You can go back. Maybe I messed up. Go back. That'll save you. So that's the basic editing. Now, this is the fancy thing. If you ever lose anything, just use this. This is your friend. Make it small. Oh, there it is. See, making the timeline longer, making the timeline shorter. So I'm going to drag it over so that it's on top of this. Okay, do I want to hide that? No, I don't. So now she's covering it. The full body shot is covering it. We don't want that. Those look like they're about the same length. So we have to change the full body slate so that it actually is layered like a cake and it's not hiding it. We're going to crop it, okay, right here on it. That's giving us the option to crop it. So we'll crop it. There we go, okay. We're gonna drag it over. Drag it over. We have just cropped out that portion of the video. There. And now whichever item you are moving, make sure that that's the one you're clicking on in the timeline. We're going to drag her over to the right. Okay. It's still not very pretty because she's not centered. The one who's talking is not centered. So click on her and drag her over. There you go. And that is how you do the fanciest thing I do on here, which is that. This is what we've created together. This thing is exhausting.
Hi, how are you? I'm Dawnnie.
I'm glad I'm playing this for you because this is very important. That the body shot that I did outside.
Hi, how are you?
Do you hear that wind? That's because I took the full body shot outside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on it. I'm clicking on just the full body shot section and she's actually in the wrong place. I'm dragging it over. And then I'm gonna lower the volume to that to 0. And here we go now.
Hi, how are you? I'm Dawnnie Mercado. I'm 5'4".
Magic. Okay, a couple of fancy things I do on CapCut if I need it. Maybe you left the air conditioner on. Maybe, you know, there's a hum in the room. You can click on the video where there's noise and go to audio, and down here is reduce noise. Click on reduce noise. There you go. And the difference is that it just takes away some of the hum. If I'm going to do it to one, I do it to all of them. I think I just clicked on the second video when I did that. Nope, that was the first one. So then remember to go to the second video and do it. And click on audio and reduce noise. Reduce noise. So remember, it's not one full video yet until you export it. It's 3 tiny videos in a timeline. So whatever you do to one, you might have to go and do it to each of them. Sometimes I'll go in and maybe I forgot to audition with a microphone. Right now you're hearing me on a microphone because I'm recording in 2 places. And when I layer this video that you and I are with together right now, you'll be listening to the sound from my nice microphone, not from my iPhone where I'm pointing to very rudely. Hi, iPhone people. You can go here, you can click it and you can say, increase my volume. I find that increasing it by 10 is usually enough. Let's just do the glasses, Dawnnie. What are you doing? Okay. You can type in 10 or you can click the arrow up. I'm going to type in 10. Okay. Remember to do that with all 3 of them because you want the audio to be the same. Okay. Final steps are you want to name it. Audition test is what I'm going to name it. And then we're going to go to export and export. And I'll go ahead and download it. When I'm in the online version, it goes to my download folder. If you want a tutorial using the CapCut on your desktop, the one that lives as a software on your desktop, let me know. Today's tutorial was 100% on the online version. And we're going to click download. And audition test 720, no thank you. I want 1080. That was a good catch. Always make sure you download in 1080p, which is the higher quality. And even in the free CapCut, we get the 1080, which is better. And you export. There you go. Takes a little while, so give yourself time. Couldn't save, I don't know why.
Okay, I had a little problem with exporting it and now I know why. Because I had used a pro feature by telling it to remove the noise. So you're gonna have to upgrade to the pro version, I think I paid like $15 or $12 a month. If you don't want the pro version, everything I just showed you was the free version.
Now remember, we may have been editing an audition. This can seriously translate to any niche. I can't wait to see what you create.